right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. It's Eli right here, and today I'm in the building with the champion, the man of the moment. How you doing, King?
I am doing fantastic, King. I am still in a euphoric state that is floating outside of this galaxy.
Man, I can't imagine, man. Well, first of all, I want to say congratulations on your win. Like, if you guys remember on the first interview, man, at this very same building, this very spot, you said you're going to go get the belt, you're going to go get your pro card and everything. Wow. And what is the expectation? What should we be expecting in this competition?
From this competition, I'm coming home with a first place trophy. I'm coming home with my pro card, best poser, and most muscular.
Yes, you heard that right.
Sweeping the table.
Wow. How does that feel now that you've accomplished all this that you say you're going to do?
Like I said, it's like a dream come true. It's a proof that the hard work and dedication and sticking to the program will get you the results that you want. You give yourself that positive mental attitude, and whatever it is, you see what you want and you go and you get it. That's what Saturday's competition was, me going and getting everything I set out to get and achieve right there. So.
Yes, you said the mental work, man. If you can shed, a little bit of light, to everyone that is watching this, because it takes a different kind of, work you have to do on yourself to be that confident that this is what I'm going to do. It's like you predicted the future. Like, to be that confident, it means what is it you're doing behind the scene?
Yeah, I mean, behind the scenes, it's a lot of mental preparedness, working through the program that coach puts out for us to be able to have a lot of self-confidence in yourself and your abilities and what you're bringing to the table. So you're knowing that the work that you're putting in, sticking to the program to a T, is going to get me the results that I set for myself. One of the first journal entries that we did was, what do you see yourself looking at physically when you hit the stage? And I think through the hard work, the diet, and everything that Coach Saya put in place for us, I exceeded all expectations of how I look. I mean, you saw me the day before, and it was like mind-blowing. Like, I'd never in my life thought my physique would look that good, and it just got better on stage day. Like, no way would I thought I would look that good.
Wow. I mean, to everyone watching this, man, yes, you've seen 2 pro cards here. He did 2 competitions back-to-back and cleared the whole house back-to-back. Wow. Thank you very much for sharing that. Right now as a professional, man, I just have to ask, what is the difference, getting your pro card training and just having that professional mindset compared to when you were amateur? Do you think there's any difference?
I don't think there's going to be a difference. I'm still going to work just as hard, if not harder, because now the stakes are a little bit higher. The competition's definitely going to be a little bit steeper. Most of the people that I'm probably going to compete against have competed at a professional level many a times over. I know a few of the professionals that I'm going to be going up against at the Natural Olympia. So I respect all of them and the amount of work that they put in, but I'm still coming for that first place.
Wow. You guys said that, man. I mean, we can tell by, your attitude, just the hunger that is within you to exceed, everything you've even accomplished right now. So if there's any lesson you've learned throughout this process since the very first day, you started training for this, what would that be?
I would say trust the process and trust yourself. A lot of athletes, they get into their heads and then they start doubting themselves, and then they see their weight fluctuate a little bit, and then they lose self-confidence. But if they have the trust in the process, they're going to understand that there's a reason behind everything. Scientifically, mathematically, the reason coach manipulates their diet plans, there is a reason for everything. I believe Antonio said it during he got to a certain time too early, so coach needed him to back off so that he wasn't sitting dormant for too long. So then he started to gain weight, and then he lost weight. And by the time competition day came, he looked as amazing as he did. So
Yes.
just having that trust in the process and in what you are doing and how you are applying the process, I think you'll ultimately get the results that you're trying to achieve. So
Wow. Thank you very much for that, man. You know, like you said, trust in the process. And I would say this, your physique was just absolutely out of this world. And, you know, like there wasn't like, oh, he's liking right here, everywhere, front, back, side, all your side profile, everything was just amazing, right? So now looking forward as a professional, you know, earlier you said, oh, I'm going to the Olympia. That is the biggest stage in the world for natural bodybuilding. So what is that preparation looking like? And, you know, just tell us what the future holds.
So sticking with the program that Coach Sai put in place for me and the diet and everything, I'm still going to put just as much emphasis into the posing as I did for this one.
Yes.
Is that, like I said last time, posing was my downfall.
Okay.
Posing was the one thing I did not have on point. So I'm going to dedicate just as much time to posing as I do to working out and my diet and all that stuff. So the stakes are a little bit higher, but I'm going to step up to the challenge.
Yes. I mean, working as a professional, like you said, everyone, you know, putting the same, not even the same, but just coming with that same mentality that, you know, I want it. It's just the best of the best got it, right? But no, thank you very much for that. So one last question before we go, just like we did the very last time. Any word of advice you can give to anyone that is trying to step on stage or just even trying to do bodybuilding in general? What advice be?
So especially with this team, it is not just about the physical aspects. You have to take care of your mental health and your mental aspects. Having the positive mental attitude to go out and get what you want. You're only going to get what you put into it. So if you try to cut corners or you slack off on the diet or you cheat here and there, like it's going to show. So I would say just be true to yourself, be true to the program. Ultimately, take care of your mental health because that's what's going to prepare you for what comes down the road as it gets physically more challenging. If you're mentally prepared for these physical challenges, you're going to breeze through it like nothing. So
yes, wow, thank you very much for that piece of advice. I know definitely athletes that are looking forward to stepping on stage like in 2 weeks, they'll really appreciate this advice. And thank you very much for giving us your time. And congratulations once again, the champion, the professional athlete himself. Thank you very much.
Thanks, King.
Yep.
Thank you, AFAM.